Welcome to episode 4 of the How Is He podcast, joined as always by my co-host, Paul Popadowling. This week we're delighted to be joined by possibly the most hated man in Carlow soccer, a man who has an unbelievable list of accolades, including 12 league titles, 6 Carlow Cups, 6 Shields, 3 35 leagues, a Medbar Cup, Young Player of the Year, Premier Player of the Year, Overall Player of the Year. I think he has a couple of league titles at the ladies as well, a couple of Leinster finals. One. Love him or hate him, the one thing you have to do is respect him.
For sure.
Buds Maher. Buds, what's the story?
Oh, you guys, glad to be here.
Lying bastard. Before we get to you, Buds, we're going to go through the results of the weekend, right? Or last week. I know there's one that you're going to focus on, alright, but...
Jesus, I couldn't believe when I heard.
Where do we start, Pop?
At the top, as always.
So Wednesday night games going back last week, 24th. Vale Wanderers B bet Wolf Hill. What's happening at Wolf Hill, Buds, out that way?
I don't know, to be honest. I think there's a lot of younger football lads that think is playing with them. I'm not really sure. I know Philip and Gary went back down after the 35s.
Right.
So like they must have been
Gary Rowan, Philip and Gary Rowan, yeah.
And Gary got hurt there. But
two good lads, ain't they?
Philip is...
They were a big club though, weren't
no,
they?
juvenile set up, Budsy.
I honestly don't really know it, but I know that a lot of Joss's younger footballers that's what's more or less what they're made up of at the minute. I don't know how well they're
it's
going.
It's in behind the school now, is it?
Yeah.
Swander. The Walking Pats 1-1, which obviously handed Crettyard league.
It's down at it, yeah.
Yeah, 35s. Joss bet Moon 2-1. Slaney got bet by Bagnallstown 2. That's quite a good Bagnallstown team being 35s.
Yeah, there was won 2 cups last year in the league. We're in the second division now.
Felix won 1-0. Pop Lawler playing for St. Felix.
See
35s. Crettyard bet Pats. That game was nuts.
You only had 12, did you, Buds?
Yeah, we only had 11. Mono came late. He was working, and
right.
And sure then Dinny got bursted in the goals, and Mono had to win to the goals. And
who's Mark Kelly's only sub, was he?
Yeah, and Pat said. We were missing the help, lads. Like, sure, it's as you know yourself. It's hard to get going up and running. Like,
you'd want 25 or 26 in this
one. A few of the, like I was talking about Philip there, with now the rules and the transfer. Like, I know you can't transfer till July. But before when the season is over, he didn't know. He probably wouldn't have went back to Wolffield. Like, he can't play until July. You know.
What's his name?
Philip Brennan.
Oh, Philip Brennan. Yeah.
And Gary the same. You know. Yeah. So like, we're not as strong. We're not as strong as other years, to be honest.
Did you punt the 2 balls for your man's 2 headers, did you?
Yeah.
Were they yours? It's all you done the whole game. You were hanging off around the pitch.
The sending off kind of...
Just a change, didn't it?
Yeah.
Where'd it come off? Coming over,
got sent off?
I don't know.
Passman, I can't think of the chap's name, brought him on, and he was a handful, to be fair to him now. He got booked early. But then, just another tackle, yellow card sent off. What's after happening there? I don't know, it was a strange one. But Cretty bet past 3-1 of you. Joss's bet Mount Celtic. We went through that, sorry, my apologies. Cleshin B, Dolman B, 3-0 to Dolman. Then in the 35s on the Saturday, Nurney bet Village 3-1, Parkville 2, Cleshin 2, Parkville 0. In the cup final, Dolman 2, Ballymurphy, 3-1, Dolman.
Over that, yeah.
Well, full of emotion.
Full of emotion, yeah, because they lost a chap through personal reason. I don't know what it was, but a young chap that died too young anyway, and it was emotional when young Liam Ryan scored a second goal, and then he got the penalty and the top is off with a picture of young lad on the jersey. It was great to see, but they deserved it on the day. There was more football in Dolman than there was in Ballymurphy on the day, but typical of Ballymurphy, they lost Thomas Dial after 5 minutes.
Seen that.
Went over on his leg. Would be a big player for them. You get the young lads going, and then who was it? 1-1, they equalised then. And it was more Ballymurphy looked like scoring than Dolman, and then a great pass from Joe Dorn, I think it was, or young Dorley, set Liam Ryan through in, and great finish, and went off celebrating, and then a penalty in the last kick of the game, I think 3-1, and that was 2 years in a row they won that.
Yeah, and 3-1. Bet Pats in the final last year, 3-1 in Cleshin. Division 1 Cup on the Sunday, Newark B 0, Parkville B 3, Ballinglass 2, Castle 1, Vale 1, Hanover, Vale B 3, Hanover B4, Papa.
Crazy.
Epic, I heard, was it?
Haven't trained all year. My brother was in the goal. Honest to God. Brother was in the goal for the whole game. The boys said he made 2 unbelievable saves.
Oh, yeah.
I said the boys, I think they said 85-15 in possession to Vale.
Did he ever play in goal, pal? Oh.
He wouldn't save stamps, 11. No, he's a great club man. He'd do anything for you. Sure, he played with Pretty for a while. Sure, he'd do anything for you. Sure, he's a great man. And then all Saturday night, I was in the group, and all Saturday night was anybody volunteered playing the goal, and there was no one coming back with an answer. 25 lads in and lost their use of their fingers all of a sudden. Couldn't text back to say no, I'm not playing in the goal, but ended up having in the goal, and they went 1-0 up, 1-1, and then they went 3-1 up. Young Bowden got a hat trick.
Yeah.
And then they got 3-3 in the last. I think it was close enough to 90 minutes, and Bowden scored a worldie then with in injury time, second half of injury time. Brilliant. But there was one again. I'd say it was 1-100 before a ball was kicked.
Go ahead.
Failed after winning the league and ran away with it, and Hanover were second bottom, like having trained in I don't know how long. You know, and then it's just
time of
year, the cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's time of year.
So they're playing. I think Bartenglass this Sunday in the semi-final.
Yeah, is that on where home?
Oh, it's in the Platts.
We'll go through the fixtures anyway. Hanover, Ebet, Clary 3-0. Hat-trick, Ornborn hat-trick.
Yeah, standard enough. Yeah, played well. Yeah. Clary missing a couple of players, but they didn't offer much. There were a couple of half chances, but the boys deserved it on the day.
And then the walk with yourselves in the cup. Hangover City.
Yeah, it was. I tell you, we were brilliant for half an hour, to be honest, and we were all over them, and we got the goal, and then they got a goal nearly straight away.
Yeah.
You know, boys didn't settle, and
you want 5 or 10 minutes from a goal when you walk, wouldn't you? Just
but then in the second half we kind of ran out. Like, no walk, we're very good in the second half. We kind of ran out of juice, but missing a few lads. Paul Lauder got hurt there, and he couldn't train, and John Brennan was back. Then got called into the Lee Senior squad, so that's
killed you this year, isn't it?
Legs, 2 lads with serious energy as well, you know.
Carroll would have been some player for you all year.
Sure, Evans brilliant.
I wasn't down at the game. I believe it was on his weaker's foot. He scored the equaliser in the first league game, was it?
No, we went 1-0 up. He scored.
He scored a was it? He scored
his weaker,
a belter at her, was it?
2 feet are unbelievable.
Yeah. I played against him a couple of times. Played centre half a couple of times when I was coming to the end of it. But
Evan,
super
intelligent as well.
Buzzy was playing that
play.
He'd do anything, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's a Laois captain, is he, in the football?
Yeah.
That draw was mad as well.
That was always his preference, wasn't it? The football.
Yeah. He'd want to see him playing football. And I know as a soccer shop, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. Big lump, isn't he?
Yeah, big man. Alright.
Are you playing any guy yourself?
A bit of junior as well. Nothing.
He'll pull off the don't mind him.
You got by intermediate last year, did you?
Yeah, the county final Balline were very strong.
Very strong for intermediate, weren't they?
Yeah. They're missing a good few this year now. The senior lads gone to Australia and things.
Yeah,
it's killing everyone. Like it's
immigration's a devil, man. Anyway, that's enough guard talk, right? Let's get into it. Buds, delighted to have you in, right?
Thanks.
We're going to ask you a couple of questions. I'm going to start with Pat Timmins. We started at the end. I know you didn't play juvenile for Crettyard, right? Where did they start?
Dean Celtic, nearly Castlecomer. any of the boys from the same age. All started on Dean Celtic, more or less.
The Prince.
In the Prince, you used to get to play in the Prince. You'd be in, they wouldn't mind it like a baby in there.
Yeah.
Like, you play on the hurling pitch beside it across the hurling. That's why.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It was the busiest pitch ever for pre-season friendlies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to go to Dean Celtic and play on the grass
in Castlevilla.
Yeah.
It's a serious setup there. They have 2 pitches there now side by side, and 2 of them are unbelievable.
Are they after improving the Astrodome there as well?
Yeah, they upgraded it. I haven't been in on it now, but I actually work right beside the pitch. But it's a new Astro, but I haven't been down on it now. I haven't seen it.
Where are they now in regards to senior soccer? Are they in the Kilkenny Premier?
Yeah, they were actually.
They're not doing anything though, are they?
No, they're
middle of the table sort of.
Yeah, they started off well, but they didn't play Freebooters or Evergreen early. I think they were top at Christmas, but Kilkenny League is strange compared to Carroll. Like,
very strange.
There's some hold-ups on games. Like, they don't. Like, we play, yourself every Sunday. Like, you book in for a free Sunday. Like, Kilkenny, they mightn't play for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think there's a club. I listened to the Kilkenny podcast on KSL. I think there's a club in Kilkenny that haven't played since the end of February.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can't think of the club's name now. But I'm nearly sure they said there's a club that hasn't played in like 8 or 9 weeks. It's mental. And what age when you went in there, Buds?
But yeah, I think under 11s was the first season I went. First time I played.
And did you play around where you're from, like on the green or the back of school?
Yeah, sure. Up the back of my house there, we have a big green area, and the brother used to look after it like it was Wembley. They should the whole parish should be down playing soccer in it.
But sure, it's the best coaching you get, you know.
Yeah.
100%.
Shopping trolleys we used to play.
Shopping trolleys.
Two H. Williams shopping trolleys up at the back of the house. They were the goals. You'd score into the shopping trolley. That was it.
You're joking me.
I swear to God, you turn them upside down, hit the back of the basket. Yeah.
How far did you go in Dean Celtic? Did you go to youths?
No, I went up at about under 14s, I'd say, because then I went to Keaton Allens, Craig's uncle Tom Buggy. Tom Buggy was over.
All right, okay.
Tom be big freeboards, man, but that time in the city, he was over.
Soccer man, isn't he?
Yeah, he was over Park United.
Okay.
And sure, myself, Keith, and Ian Buggy, another first cousin of Keith's.
Yeah.
The three of us went to play with them, and I ended up. I'm a bit younger than the boys. I ended up playing under 15s and 16s with Park United.
Go ahead.
And then after that,
Where's Park United? Where's
just
that?
banging the city.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And were you competitive?
Oh yeah, we won. I know we won the 15s league anyway. I'm not sure. I think we could have got bet by Evergreen in the 16s.
Wasn't enough paper left for that on his CV, was it?
And there was a seriously talented. Two good teams, but the 15s had some serious talent on it.
Did they?
Yeah, serious soccer.
No
players.
academies then, no league teams then, no Kennedy Cup.
Not really. No, I never played Kennedy Cup, anyway. So I don't even know if it was around that time or.
I couldn't tell you when it started.
Yeah, I don't know, actually know myself.
See, you finished up then around 15, 16. You went into Crettyard straight away.
Yeah, we finished up with.
Was that Tom over that team in Crettyard?
Yeah, well, I didn't play 16s the year after.
Yeah.
But when
You
I played
came
the 15s, I went back to Tom, went over the Cretty team, and we all ended up playing for him then. Like.
Yeah, and sure, then it took off from there. You won the league. Crettyard won the league. You weren't involved the first year.
I wasn't involved the first
and
league.
And then you came in and picked it up straight away.
Yeah,
What's your? I suppose you would have had a fair, experienced dressing room with that Crettyard junior team back then, right? I know you're contrary, right? What's your attitude when you come in there? Are you saying I have to impress, or are you saying I'm better than these? What's the attitude like when you're rocking?
You don't like you same with Cretty even now. Like it's you just anyone new comes in to just blend in, you just fit in. It's
welcoming, like
it's like anyone that said it's not from Crettyard that plays with us, like they all just fall in love with the place. Like it's just, but that time like there was a lot of lads on the end of their careers when I was coming in as well. So I was a little bit, hit and miss. Like
Yes.
Anybody that didn't like it out there, I'd say it wasn't because they weren't feel welcome. They just didn't get it, did they?
Yeah, sometimes it just
just that's the way it is. Yeah,
it's rare though.
Lads comes to certain clubs, they just don't like
rare.
it.
Even my memory in my time, it's rare you make a bad signing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some lads just come and they're not good enough to make, and that happens. But like a lot of people don't like going to play a B team if they're not picked for the A team.
Yeah,
but even you see the leagues.
Some lads think they're better than they are, don't they?
Yeah, but that's like even like as I said when you come back from the football and the boys could be training.
Yeah,
the soccer boys, and then go back and play with the B team. You'd never have any issue with just go play with the B team for a couple of games. And
that never. Yeah, I know.
I think is it a case? This might be sounding a bit ridiculous, but is it a case that you socialise off the pitch? I know there's a big old Sunday culture there, like bands and all that.
Yeah, but it was crazy when I came on the scene. Like I didn't drink a whole lot when I was younger, and
you were in Malaysia when you were younger, were you?
Not really, because it kind of broke me wrist and I was out for 2 years. I couldn't play football. It was missed around the under 20, 21 at that time. Okay, but I couldn't believe when I'm seeing the boys be going straight to the pub after the game.
Yeah.
They were just there. This is crazy.
That's what home at Silo. I remember one year we went to Silo. Playing with Stratford against Slaney Rovers. We went over for a match at 11 o'clock. I think we go home at 10 that night. Yeah. The white van was full of people. And then you can have 5 and 6
it was crazy. I couldn't believe that Bourne Celtic away. I think it's Dial's pub, is it?
Yeah.
We were in it till 6 o'clock. I was like, am I ever going to go home?
Yeah. That's the way it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was massive. Yeah. Yeah,
it's gone, isn't it? Well, that's something I think it's gone for most, but there's a shred of it still out there with you, like.
You'd have a few lads. It's mainly like Billy and all, Billy
loves to drop a Smittix, isn't he?
Billy is always out. It's the same kind of group of lads. We've a lot of younger lads that don't really drink. Like there's not the team now. It wouldn't be big drinkers on the team. In fairness, well, until the weekend there, but
it's gone more so no good that you say on a bank holiday, like even this weekend coming, if it come this end of the season, there's semi-finals and finals, and you sort of just go, right lads, we'll all get together and have a few pints. Yeah, send a message into the group. Yeah. But you'd never get the 20 lads down. Or 20
never.
You get 10 or 12 lads. That's it. And it's the same 10 or 12 lads.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it's gone. Times have changed.
It's important to, like, I think it's important, like you said, to get the players out and have a night out together.
100%.
It's
a bonding thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing to have a few pints every now and again, after the
it's a common theme with really, and even the Hanover side you would have successful, right? Even the Norwalk side that won the double quadruple, they all go together.
Yeah.
They know them, even if it's only in groups or whatever, like you said, they mightn't all go. But I genuinely think it's a trend that teams that socialise together play well together. I know you might think that sounds stupid.
No, but they do. Yeah,
I think it actually fits. Like
they'd fight for each other more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, do a shit. Oh no, look, remember we were talking about the other night in the pub.
I owe him a
Let's
pint.
do it now. Don't be moaning about it. Do you know that kind of
Yeah.
way? And that's what they do.
Yeah.
And it's a bonding thing, and it makes the group stronger. Because there's a bit of crack then in the group when you're doing the warm up. You're skidding a lad who was, you were trying your one the other night, or whatever I seen you. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden then, was I really? And you went out like a glow worm. He's gone pure red in the face. Yeah, that's all.
Brilliant. What do you think of the league, current Carroll League?
Well, I'll tell you, it's this year I found it like the Hanover boys, a lot of serious young talent coming through on their team. Powerful, very young side. So a lot of teams the last couple of years are turning over. You know, they're trying the same as ourselves. Like our team is all enough too.
Yeah.
You know, and you're trying to get into it. It's hard. Like
It's not easy.
when you're in front of the town, like the boys, like you have the colleges, like, and the younger lads, they don't mind because they'll stay in the town. They don't want to be travelling out. It's harder to get lads out.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and AstroTurf is a big pull as
yeah,
well.
it is 100%.
It's a massive, like,
Friday night
the
game,
college
Saturday night
coaches
game.
don't want to go in the bobbly pitch and do sessions.
No,
They can't do that. They want the AstroTurf to be perfect drills and all that. And that's a massive pull. Like Pat Scalation, whoever has them, Bourne Celtic.
Someone said to me the other day about the league, and he said you can call the league what you want. Try go win one.
Exactly.
Call it what you want. Try go win one. Do you know? That Cretty team that won it, just gone. What was the turn? Like your first 4 fixtures in the league, 4 draws, right?
Three
draws, and then you bet collection, was it?
Milwaukee was the first game, was it?
Milwaukee was first game, and then we drew 0-0 with Kilree at home.
Yeah.
And then we drew 2 all Powerful at home.
And then you went and bet
I'm not sure.
collection.
Yeah, I'm not sure who was next now, to be honest with you.
Where was the turning point through the whole season?
Well, the first 2 games, like I had again the walk, like, so we were playing the county final the week before, and in fairness to the boys, I had like Evan and John and Murphy and all the boys, all the football lads, they all turned out and gave me everything the first game. Like the walk away, like first game of the season,
nice.
And after losing the county final the week previous, was just
tough.
But we could have been 2 or 3 up after half an hour, and then the walk could have scored 5 in the second half. It was just one of them.
And a lot of games as well. They would have happened in Leinster senior games as well, wouldn't under their belt.
We had a couple of Shield ones, but sure, myself and Barney played again the walk and the Shield, and we played again Powerful. Like we were scrabbling numbers together because of the football, you know. Like it's
great though. It's more admirable. You know what I mean? That when you do that.
Well, absolutely. Like this year, the times when you're stuck, text Barney Fox.
Oh, she's me. He's returned for the last 10 years, isn't he?
100%. No bother.
Some man.
Straight
having
young
Willie,
man.
Willie the same. Willie came in, picked up, just kept picking up lads. Even like Pierce.
Yeah.
Pierce said to me, "Buzzy, I can't train. I said, I don't care. Just play every Sunday."
Yeah.
You know,
Anybody on the line or whatever.
He'd go through a wall for you. That's, you know, it's hard to put up in. Like we were kind of finding our feet with the first 2 games, formation. You know yourself and new players. It's hard to know what to be doing, but we played 3 at the back and again the walk the first, and then the next 2 games we went 4 at the back, and we drew them. We were just what we wanted to do, you know.
Yeah, changing shapes.
But then the three boys have been absolutely
unbelievable. Yeah.
Mikey, who's it? Mikey,
Craig and Rocky.
Craig has been a revelation at centre half, hasn't he?
He
played a couple of games with Oscar Trainers at centre half.
He's unreal.
Oscar's never missed a minute in any Oscar Trainer game this year. No, never missed training.
I think Mikey's is good.
Mikey is like Mikey Byrne. If you go 1-on-1 with Mikey and try to take him on, you're just made to forget about it.
He's good, isn't he?
Strong
as
has
nuts.
a
good
great
bars.
brain.
Yeah.
You know,
he reads it great.
That's why he made my team last week, Pop.
Yeah, well, you got bet.
Fair point, well made. So you mentioned their formations and that. What is your understanding then, Buds, of formations of shape and things like that? Like obviously I've listed out everything you won. Like it's not by luck. You obviously know the game, right? There's no doubt about it. So what's your thoughts then on formation? Do you do it per game, or are you saying let's have a system and a shape to go forward? Do you know?
Well, it was actually funny because last week when Papa picked out his team, he went 3-4-1-2. That's the formation.
Oh really? Yeah. You're Pops now.
And I actually was nearly wet myself laughing when you said 3-4-1 and this. What sort of formation is that?
Yeah.
And I used the old Crettyard chest.
I'm not the only one, boys.
I actually had a lad text me. How do you know 3-4-1-2?
Yeah.
It actually came from when I was with the girls. That I had three perfect centre backs.
Yeah.
For the girls, and I had 2 brilliant holding midfielders, and I had a brilliant 10.
Yeah.
So it just worked, you know.
Big difference, yeah.
It's kind of 5. Like,
And it was again Hanover women's team that time were savage
strong.
team
They
as
were,
well.
they were great games,
yeah. Serious standard.
Mm.
Serious standard.
yeah, I see actually Vale women's are in Leinster final, I think. Are they and they're playing Kilkenny League?
They're in the Kilkenny League, and
I think they're in Leinster final.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
could be. Yeah.
And in relation to training and things like that, what's your approach then when you're taking a team? Like, do you use things you would have picked up as a player or from other managers you worked with?
Other manager like sure, Papa Taylor, Cooper, he brought professionalism to the club out there, training wise. Like, it was like he'd find you if you hadn't got flip flops in the shower. Like, it was that kind of.
How did that work, Buds?
Well, sure, look, it was tough to get used to when you're just.
You didn't get on either, did you?
Look, they did a little. Cooper was just.
He's different.
He wanted if it's either his way or the highway.
Okay.
And it was hard to know, because as you were saying about Laois, or one of the years I just said, after giving Cretty so much, I just said,
do something for yourself for a change.
I said, I'll call into Laois, and I said, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And sure, he couldn't accept it at all. Like,
No.
it was just, you know,
It's just not easy to lose someone like you, Buds, in fairness.
but
You know,
it was just,
he's coming looking, trying to build a team around you. Next, all of a sudden, we start
it was
players.
a few year, we were a few year in though. He was actually been there a couple of years before I did.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was simple enough though, with his approach, wasn't he? Like, he wasn't complicated.
Very good now.
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Coaching wise,
Yeah.
like
He brought me into the coaching. That's first time Oscar trainer selling Podge. Just to, like, obviously go in and I learned so much off him.
Yeah.
Really good, like.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, he brought Ozzy to the club, like.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Some player.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Tough as nails.
Ozzy is
He was a great man for you to get back this year.
What age is Ozzy?
37, I'd say.
Is he?
I think he's 37, yeah.
He's not allowed to play all 35s, Oz.
Sure.
He's over age.
He's 32 good.
Him and Carl going against each other again, middle of the field.
Stuff, yeah.
Like, and then yourself, are you a coach, or did you get Ron to do the coaching, or what?
Yeah, Ronan takes the sessions, and sometimes I might try and even train myself if numbers were tight, you know, just to boost it up, or then if I thought something needed to be done, you'd step in and you'd say it, you'd talk to the boys, you'd go through, you know, yourself.
Yeah.
But like,
You have to do that sometimes. You know? You can't just let it flow.
No.
You have to. Jeez, man, stop it
Sometimes
here now.
it's just not
No boys,
happening.
you're not here now.
Yeah. And sure, Damien Locke learned some amount off of Damien as well, you know. Like, he was completely different.
Was he different to Cooper?
Yeah, sure. He said myself and Cooper didn't really see eye to eye, and some of the times with myself and Damien we just clicked.
Yeah.
You know, and
Where is he these days?
he's down in Tralee, I think. Is he?
that
He's
what
the development officer for Kerry FC.
Oh, is he?
I think it's Kerry. Is it a treat? I think it's Kerry. I'm not sure, but he's has a career in football anyway, and I always knew he would, Buds, Damien. To be honest with you, we would have dealt with Damien in the IT.
Yeah.
When he had him in the academies and that, and like, he would have been first year. He was a great man to talk football and put on sessions and no drills, and
He's brilliant.
I'd say he was complex. I'd say your eyes up, and then when he laid down cones, like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, do you know?
He won 4 in a row, and then we won it. Was that right?
Yeah.
And was he over the 4 years? No.
It's a bit hard on me, Papa. Saying the truth, I'm not sure.
He
no,
definitely 2 or 3 of them anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely 2.
He went in with Wexford.
Definitely there
Buds,
the
didn't
year.
he?
Remember, you got the 2 free kicks. Was
Yeah,
it a
that
free
was
kick and a penalty? In the
2
Platts?
free kicks and a penalty. Yeah.
2 free kicks and a penalty.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
Yeah, and then the year after was the one where you kicked the shot out and Cretty, and then
Oh my
Ozzy
God.
scored.
Remember that game? Jeff Moore in the game of his
Ozzy,
life, yeah.
Ozzy.
And then Ozzy scored injury
Ozzy
time.
scored an injury time.
But it was, am I right in saying that a draw was a playoff for G and you walk? But we had to go for the win.
I'm not sure.
There was 3 teams involved in
I
it.
think if he won,
We had to win the game,
yeah,
and we were winning the league.
Yeah.
If we drew, it was no good to us.
Yeah,
and I
the
think
draw was no good to you,
a draw was Crettyard and you walk, or if Cretty got bet, or I don't know. There was 3 teams involved in it anyway.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that if we won the league, and Cretty won, they won the league, and a draw, we were going over. But it could have been a playoff with them and you walk.
Right.
If New York won their game, something like that. But yeah, it was
Hieroglyphics, Pop.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hieroglyphics. Who was the best one you worked with, Buds?
Coach.
Damn. By much?
Well, as a coach, my Cooper was brilliant. Like, so strict, tough. Do you know,
that's tough on that amateur soccer though. Fines and flip flops.
I'm going to go back to the fines thing.
He used to.
Was he?
He used to be dogging me. I think he used to wait for me to go into the shower and just follow me and nail me with another fine.
Was he the guy who wanted to finish you when you to go training?
I was just. Yeah, he was so strict.
Yeah.
I remember hearing the rumours, because he came in the year after Noak won the double, right?
Yeah.
Donnelly came in that year, and he went up to play Noak as champions up in their place, and you were there that area. The gates were locked.
Yeah. No, he was.
Is that true? Yeah.
Yeah, he take no messing, like, so serious. But he brought serious professionalism to the club. Like, he did know.
And it's stuck around since.
Yeah. Like, but you pick up things yourself from watching.
You would. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be as strict as that now as a man.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be that strict myself. I live more for a pint with the boys. You know what I mean? Mix in with them, but that's tough.
Who collected the fines?
Oh, him. He did.
Does it go to a key or did they go to?
Well, in fairness, at the end of the year, he'd bring everyone to a house party in his house, and he'd have a big spread of food and everything.
Lovely.
Yeah. You did know, in fairness, up in Kildare town. Yeah.
What did you win under him? 2 doubles, was it?
I'm not even sure.
He's forgotten.
Listen, it was one of them anyway. There was a few of them.
One of the 12.
No, I'm not too sure. Like, I kind of like. You forget, like, you do forget, like, certain, like, so even the other day we just talked about the rivals in Hanover, battling Hanover for leagues, and I actually forgot that we were in battle in Bagnallstown for a few years.
That was a Cuergo Bagnallstown team.
Oh, very close, and they used to be sick.
Peter Ryle and Brian in the middle of the field.
John Wiley,
Peter Ryle, good player.
Peter was centre half, I think, was he?
Pat O'Neill,
was serious.
Jesus, I would love to see him in his head.
Yeah. Good player, yeah.
He was supposed to be brilliant.
Two very tough centre backs, two solid.
What do you call him? Plays a Vale or plays a Bagnallstown now again. His father played centre half. Going through the wall.
Keane Doyle.
No,
King's father, that's Peter. He would have played for Bagnallstown. Sir Styler would have played Beanie Doyle, John Wiley.
He used to play with Murray. Now he's back to Bagnallstown. I can't think of his name.
But they're serious about the soccer down that side.
Oh, they were tough. Bagnallstown back then down there was tough players.
Trevor Nolan was a good man in front too, you know.
They were very
hard
hard
to beat. He had a big long lad in the goal. What was his name? Cody.
Oh, yeah.
He was like
lethal.
An eagle in the goal. A wingspan of an eagle he had. He was huge.
I actually thought that they collapsed, didn't they, as well? Because I thought there was a league in them.
They were very close. I think they come up to us 1 year. I'll never forget it. One of the boys, the centre backs, the black haired tall, I can't remember his name.
Josh.
No, not Josh. No, the other tough cook. I was a tough player. He'd take her life.
I'm telling you,
But we scored late. We scored late on to deny them, and I'd never seen a team as sick. They just thought they had it.
Yeah.
Killed them, broke them. They just absolutely broke.
Yeah. Jeez, that was a great team. Yeah.
She got Danny then.
Yeah, Danny was.
What do you make of Danny?
Some player. Yeah,
Tough,
I honestly believe we would have won Leinster if we hadn't got to Wexford during the year. Yeah, I really do.
I've heard that.
Yeah. Killed us.
Oh, he went to Christmas, did he? Well, the end of January.
Yeah, it was. I tell you where. I would say around the end of January.
He couldn't.
Yeah, because we
end of January, you either play up until January and then decide whether in February whether you stay or you go. I think that's what it was.
He scored a hat trick up, and I was actually injured, and myself and Sheep, and he was injured as well. And we're up in Swords, and we're fairly depleted now in the FAI, and he scored a hat trick. I was just Sheep, this man, but he pulled it out, and then we actually faced Glengadd in the next round, and he couldn't play. He left before that.
Couldn't play.
I remember Ozzy said to me in the dressing room, "You may can't just to keep him." And sure, I tried, but
he wanted to go. Yeah.
Oh, killed us.
Some player
killed us. Yeah.
Have you ever had him?
We had him the whole way up. We did academies with him. I would have known him from a young lad. Yeah. And then, of course, from this year were the Oscar trainers. Yeah. And he was like, "Jesus, he's
talking to him the other day.
He'd occupy four lads in the back.
Strong as well.
Such a hunger in the box to score a goal. Like hungry to get in the end.
Well, it's every situation, Potts. It's like a 50-50. If centre back is marking him, he's not getting the better of me.
Yeah.
That's it. And he'd fight for everything.
Yeah.
And most times, 8 times out of 10, he's winning it.
Yeah. He's good.
And can finish too, which is even better.
Oh, he had everything.
Yeah.
Tell me this. You mentioned Danny leaving there. Have you ever had any approaches yourself? Anyone ever come to you look to go play a League of Ireland or a different club?
No. I'll tell you a good one. I'd say I was around the time with Cooper. I used to work with Alan O'Brien.
Oh yeah.
And
golfing, it didn't work. To play golf together, that's all they've done.
And Alan, because he knew himself and Cooper weren't seeing like that, and he had me plagued. And I won't lie you, I was fair tick, and he just said, "Please come in, just give it a go." I was
thinking about it.
It's hard to walk away from Crettyard, break.
Yeah. Close. Was close, was it?
Best man, ain't he?
Sure, he used to have some laugh at him.
No League of Ireland club ever come into.
Alan.
Alan
strong as an ox as well, and he was a good finisher too.
He just shows the Gaelic. He went for the Gaelic, but Jesus Christ, he could.
FC Carlow come after you, no?
No.
If they had
very surprised at that.
Would you have given League of Ireland a crack if you had a chance of it?
Sure, I didn't. I just love playing for Crettyard. I was obsessed with playing with Cretty. Like, just loved
But
it.
you got in and said, "Yes, this is actually the standard I love and the room you get."
But
You could have excelled, like, you know.
I'd say it's fair to say it wouldn't have been above you, like.
No.
Right?
yeah, it's hard. You don't know, sure. You know, you don't know. Like when we played the Oscar Trainer, remember the team up in the AUL.
Yeah.
And remember a lad came back from Liverpool that week. Do you remember him? No?
Yeah.
And he was there after 10 minutes. I said, "This man."
He was
all
he
over
was
the
Probably
shop.
Leicester,
But, like,
was it?
No, I don't know. I don't know who he was now. But after 20 minutes, you settle in and you start to get the.
And you know what it is? It's like one little phase of players. Something like, "Oh no, I can get this."
Yeah.
And then you just flips your train of thought, and you go, "I get this lad a go now."
Yeah.
And you're the right game that day.
Yeah.
But he was first 15 minutes. I was like, in
I-
trouble here.
I was the same myself.
Yeah,
This
in
play.
trouble here. Yeah.
That was in the Astro up in the AUL as
Oh,
well.
it was
probably,
grass
wasn't it?
pitch.
Grass
yeah.
pitch, yeah.
Oh, 50,000 up there. The Astro up there is terrible in the AUL.
Yeah, bad.
More pitches and players up there.
Unbelievable, yeah. What does you just touched on there? I didn't want to ask you this, but you brought it up yourself, right? You love playing for Cretty. What does it mean to you, Buds?
Everything.
Like,
Absolutely everything.
if to kind of take the emotion away from it and the success away from it, like, is it the community?
Yeah, like sure. Everyone out there just gives it everything. It was so when we started off, it was all Crettyard players, like more or less nearly everyone from Crettyard, you know. Like, and then
You would have gone into that team with poor old Sean Brennan, Lord mercy, was playing centre half.
Sean was just finishing up as well. Yeah.
Great player too, wasn't he?
Barely missed playing with Charlie Lyons. Well, Charlie Lyons is some left back, like.
Charlie. I don't play with no.
I'd say he probably
I
played
probably against him, maybe. Yeah.
Charlie.
Jacko was a great one, wasn't he?
Yeah. Serious. Yeah. But Charlie's quiet as a mouse and he'd take her life. He was unreal. You know.
But you'd always got that with Crettyard lads that were
tough.
Like, you'd have lads in the middle of the field, but the lads were quiet still, do you? In regards to tough.
Yeah.
You have to do a shift up there and be willing. If you're going to talk, you may back it up. That's it.
I'll tell you what I admire about it, right? You just mentioned there, when you all started, it was all Crettyard, right? Crettyard. Like, you were kind of foreseeable enough to see that we're going to need a different coach here. So you get Cooper in, right? We're going to need some other players. So you go outside of Crettyard. And it's the integration of getting them in to play the Crettyard way. Because let's be honest, there's a Crettyard way, right? Yeah. It's winning, it's beating teams, right?
Well, you have to be.
That's what you said at the start in relation to, I don't remember you ever signed a bad player. It seems that all these players you got in over the years, the Danny Dyes, the Lee Saunders, the Bobby Dolans, just went straight in.
Yeah.
Jeff Moore, just straight in.
But I'd say they'd walk into Ben's there now, and do you know what I mean? It's like as if they're there all their life.
Yeah. But
you know?
go back to Ozzy, like when he came in.
Another one, yeah.
And we obviously didn't know him, you know. Yeah. He came in, and you're just there after first transfer. This place.
Yeah.
It's nice to see
Another
this
lad.
lad.
Like Ray Walker takes off his top now, but you're top back on quick.
Yeah, the Donis.
We're in trouble here, yeah.
I have a thing down in Pats that we never had anyone walk through the gate that was any good, that we didn't go approach, try and sign in. We never had footfall come in. Like, you had Ryan Byrne there, captain. Is it Ryan? Is Ryan?
Ryan.
That's
Ryan
random.
Bobby Dowling goes out with Ryan's sister.
Yeah.
And that's how he came
up.
Right. Ryan's
what a player.
And
Greg Cullen.
And a lovely chap as well. You know, he's honest. You know, he's
I have a soft spot for him. I'm a big fan of Anto Fitz. He's a great finisher, isn't he?
I was
over at the game in Pats, where Craig got sent off. When the Saturday night,
Craig and Ozzy.
Ozzy was at the very end, but he was around the 10 men for a good.
Nearly the whole of the second half.
It was early in the second half he got sent off.
Very early, yeah.
But it was like it was 1-1 with close to injury time. And the ball went into him. His first touch wiped out 3 players and just dinked it over the goal. It was an unbelievable finish.
So what's the game 3 times?
Yeah, it was an unbelievable finish, yeah. And then it was a scruffle and Ozzy got red. Someone else got red.
But Luke Fitz, I think it was.
Luke Fitz, Luke.
But that was a typical Crettyard performance.
That was the one that but sure, like I was talking with the young lad there, John Brennan there, was in with the Leash there. He played right side midfield at and up and down. I never seen him. I was actually just there myself. This is.
You get tired looking at him, wouldn't you? Yeah,
he looked like he made us look like we had 11 men. He was covering that much ground.
Mikey was playing on the right. And they were down the body, obviously, with Craig. And Mikey'd have to tuck in. Your man would go right back. He'd got them when they have it. He'd go right midfield. And he was literally, it was non-stop. It was a great shift from him.
Oh, yeah, serious.
Great shift, yeah. That was a big 3 points.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Talk about changing the seasons. That was the one for us.
You're on a run at that stage, I think. Why is
that's when the boys started to believe then
that
we were good enough to
go. And being honest, Buzz, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter how good, like the New York team, or like even if it was the other way around and a team was ahead and the great Crettyard teams, points is crucial on the board.
Ah, yeah,
because at the end of the day, it's amateur soccer. You're playing a 5 or playing a under or 10 or wherever you're playing. You're allowed to make and you're going to make a mistake.
Pressure comes into it.
Pressure comes into it then.
100%.
We have to get the result. No. You have to pay taxes. You have to die. You don't have to get the result.
No, yeah. But even when the WAP was up and created 2-0, and you were
disappointed with that game, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought we were ready and we didn't perform. We didn't perform. When we had a couple of meetings during the week after, and we spoke where we went wrong. We asked all the players what they thought individually in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong?
Yeah.
And
you know what it is? It's a great thing to do.
Yeah, then they all spoke and more or less spoke up with the same conclusion. We backed off and we shied away from it,
And don't take it personal in the dressing room. It's an opinion.
That's it.
We're here in the dressing room and that's it.
Yeah, you
Let's
go to get
and
that's it. You forget about it. You never, if you hold a grudge, it's a disaster because it's never going to. You'll always have
absolutely. Yeah. How many did you concede in the league?
12 according to Brian Riley the other day. But I'm not really sure.
I tell you, that's not far off the record, I'd say.
I think that's what won you the league. I think it was the lads
the back three, the three boys.
Because even if you look at the results, Buds, like the late one against Pats, the 3-2 against Hanover coming back.
Boys come back from 2-0.
Like, you know, he turned over a lot of games.
I couldn't see us not losing that game.
Yeah, well, I was the same. Ronan turned to me when he got the second goal, and he looked and I said, the next 10 minutes will tell whether the boys is up for it now or not.
Yeah, that's it.
They did now.
Yeah, in fairness,
Hanover's on top the next 10 minutes. And then
he had a 10-minute phase and we didn't answer them at all. And the boys got, I think it was Anton
got the goal. Yeah,
like that spells everything to me. The fact that you conceded so few goals,
2 quick goals, wasn't it?
And we're able to
2-0 at half time and you're comfortable.
You were straight out. The first one was from a breakaway from a corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Owen Byrne, they had a corner, Crettyard had a corner. And Owen Byrne was a great touch by Scott Dunn, and he picked up the ball inside the halfway line, and he's a great burst of pace, you know.
Rapid, yeah.
And he was gone. And it was a great finish. And then Adam McCarron scored 5 minutes later, direct from a corner, buried the header. And he said, the boys are at it here.
Yeah,
and then for 10 minutes, they sort of got a breather, and Crettyard got going again, and they got the goal, and we just couldn't get the third equaliser.
Yeah. I'm a big believer of it's the goals you concede wins your leagues.
100%. Like the 1-0, we won Bedvale away 1-0.
Yeah. You've won a few 1-0.
They were like Brazil down there that night, Vale. They were mad for it.
Yeah, of course they were.
And they did.
They've some decent players.
They were the better
really, really good players.
Pulled off 3 outrageous saves down there.
I heard you.
And we go there. I said to the boys when we go there that night, I said, this.
Did you concede any more than 2 goals in a league game?
No.
It was 2 of the most. 2 in New York.
Parfill scored.
You beat us 3-2.
And Parfill scored twice again as home and away.
Oh, you drew Parfill twice?
No, we got them 3-2 away.
Oh, and drew 2 all at home.
2 all at home,
yeah. 2 was the most you conceded in any game. Yeah.
I think it speaks volumes, to be honest with you, because look, I've never won one, but I know for a fact that it'll be the in front of my goal that'll win us a league if we can protect that.
Yeah.
And keep, concede less and obviously score more than we fucking concede, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's the important part. I think you got that nailed on. You mentioned formation, go to 3, the back to 3 boys. I genuinely think if one of them isn't player of the year and Carlo's a jock.
Well,
to be honest with you,
I've actually, I'm not going to mention any names, but I spoke to a player from Crettyard, and I said if he doesn't get player of the year this year, it's a joke. And that's Craig Comfort.
Craig.
And the first thing he said to me was, individual achievements are not my goal. He said my goal is to win for Crettyard. That's the answer he gave me.
Yeah, but that's the way you have to be. Like, you can't be going to look for individual.
No.
If you get it,
well,
great.
No, really, I'm surprised he wasn't your captain, being honest.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Craig, he was half thinking about not playing at all this year.
Really?
Yeah, well, she's a young family as well. It all comes into it as well.
Greg, man, no sure.
And he just,
and
then I just said, look, have a think about it for a while, and obviously wasn't going to let him walk away anyway. But
no.
But Asher, because he wasn't really in the pre-season for a while, and Jack was putting in some effort, and I thought he deserved.
And you sort of have to go that way as well. Like he's here at the start.
Craig doesn't have to be captain because he's
a captain even though without the armband.
And that's the way we were all those years. Like sure,
good teams will always have that though, but
like Rammer was captain for years, and she'd have leaders the same. You have leaders all over, and you have to like captain at the end of the day. For me, it's just an armband. Like
100% agree with you.
Like, and you just need leaders all over the place. Sure, like as I said, like
good team.
Rocky coming in this year. I can't even have no words to describe it. No words to describe it. Even said to him, it's an outrageous the year he's after having.
Yeah, but sure, even that look, there's no denying the North team how good they are, right?
Yeah.
I don't think either's can say they're bad. But look at the lads on that team. Even, say, Conor Byrne just finished up, Lee Murphy out injured, Dean Kelly, obviously, Dotsy. Like, all animals of leaders. Animals of men.
You won't win leagues without it.
100% correct. 100% correct.
But you have to have, like, the armband is a bonus. You just lad for lad loves making a speech or whatever. But 5 or 6 captains in the team is crucial.
It's only aesthetic. I think the
Do you know what I
armband
mean?
thing
Yeah, but
is
it is.
ridiculous
It's just
anyway.
you're getting a picture of the throat, whatever it is.
Exactly. It doesn't
doesn't
matter.
make a
Like,
difference.
it's
You're down the pub
club
and you're
at the
having a
end
few
of the
pints
day, like.
afterwards, and you say he had some season, and he had some season, and he's an animal, and he's a warrior, and he gets him going. And
He's
that's it.
shy.
Yeah, well, you can say that as well too. Yeah, yeah. So everybody says that. Yeah.
Look, this is the only question I told you the other day I was going to ask you this, Buds. I want your best 11 you played with.
It's impossible.
Give me a.
It's not easy. It's
We were in the pub yesterday.
Gee,
and
oh, it's a fight, it's
the
a.
barman and the catch was his best.
Go ahead, wasn't it?
but we're back in Ben's at this stage. But it's impossible. I can pick. I'm sure. If you want to break hearts, like it's.
Are you afraid of leaving lads out? You do not give a fuck.
No, he doesn't give.
No, but like it's not even about like. Sure, like you're going to leave out lads that should be in it. Sure, you can't. Sure, you've only 11 players. Like you can't. You know what I mean?
I do laugh when he named the best 11 I played in. Do you know the message got off, lads? What did I do wrong with you? What's the like?
What, after last week?
Yeah, no, not last week. The one like
it's
when
a
you said,
day-
who's the best 11 you played with?
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, lads, it's not personal. You know what I mean? Like I didn't play with.
What shape would you play if you're picking it? I
Well,
know
3,
you
4, 1, 2.
And we were just having like with the lads that I picked. It was kind of nearly 3-4-3 kind of just
right.
Just to make it easier.
Yeah.
Go on, you picked 11 lads.
Give us an insight here.
Yeah, but there was three lads for the one position, and it was next to impossible to pick. Like, but the goals was Jeff.
Okay, I get that.
Jeff has some feet.
Yeah,
like he'd ping it from.
Yeah,
anywhere.
he's like look
big in junior soccer, Buds, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
To have a keeper that can do
Jeff
that.
would walk up in the penalty shootout and he'd
Steve Staunch,
100% going to score.
Yeah,
the goalie's hands are sore if he saves it. Like.
Yeah, and he'd I'm 100% taking a penalty. Jeff is so. Probably tell you, he stopped Hanover from winning the league.
He had a great game.
He was out unreal. And the same year, like I got Carroll League Player of the Year
that year.
And Damien came and said to me, "Buds, you're not getting Creative Player of the Year. That's not a problem."
Yeah,
Jeff
got it. Yeah.
God.
And rightly so, I'd say.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
brilliant keeper. Yeah.
Back three.
I went with Rammer on the right, Terence in the middle,
yeah,
and my brother Batty, David, on the left.
It's a goal in Batty, isn't it?
Good player.
He's gifted.
Yeah. Oh, it's a goal.
Donnelly met him, I think, did he?
Yeah, well, he wouldn't. He missed out a lot of years too. He had two crucials done as well. You know, like he missed out on a lot of playing time. He went to Australia then for a stint as well.
Yeah. Not deflecting away from your team. Was Donnelly the first outside coach from Crettyard?
Oh yeah.
He was first from outside Crettyard.
He always Pa Murphy. Like,
Pa Murphy, yeah. Great club man too.
Serious. Yeah.
Every game he's isn't he?
Yeah.
Bill Delaney
loves it. Yeah.
So who are you saying?
Leaving out Terence in the centre and then Batty
and Batty, yeah.
But Miley Dorn.
No, he was good.
I remember when I started out playing, we used to play Stretford, and I was afraid of my life if I might have gone on the field, Miley Dorn there. You're just looking at this man.
Yeah, he's so.
It was so intimidating. Seriously
intimidating.
intimidating.
He's always looked older than he was, and he's like a man. He's like
tough.
A man. Oh, tough, yeah.
But very athletic though.
Oh yeah.
Like we're good in the air, like.
You think you're gone by him there, next thing he gets it.
Yeah, no, he's Ray Regan beside him.
Yeah.
Animal.
Regan's very good.
Yeah.
It was hard level with Miley, great time.
Pick yourself?
No, I didn't. I would never put me.
Yeah.
I'd never put myself.
Flat four or in the middle.
Yeah.
Flat four across.
Sure, Craig obviously left.
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah.
Shoe in.
Show in. But sure, you could have put him in the back three, but sure, he can play anywhere.
It's brilliant, Buds, isn't he? Like to be fair, I know you love him, Papa.
He's a leader. Yeah, he's a leader.
Craigie,
he's just a good lad. You know what I mean? He's always even with the Oscar trainers. Like there's no Hanover Crettyard thing. He'd be texting me as a coach with Gavin saying, "We need to get this lad, and we're not adding training." Or do you know what I mean? Private messages. Yeah. And then you bring it into training and it makes it better. And you're like, Jeff Craig was right there, you know. Yeah. He's either all in or not. That's what you get with Craig.
100%.
And that's exactly what he is.
100%.
He's brilliant. I think he's a fantastic player.
He is. Class. Class. In the middle then, I went with Mono and Ozzy.
Mono was a good player.
That's her.
He ended up playing centre half, did he?
Deceivingly good, isn't he?
Yeah, sure. I played nearly the guts of 10 years with Mono in the centre midfield. Like, sure, a man mountain, like, he'd unbelievable in the air.
He'd go for the 90 minutes too.
Oh yeah, and he just knew. He'd just win you the ball and say, "Here, Buds, go play there."
Yeah.
That's what he done in the air. Like, he could hang in the air.
Great man in the air. Yeah.
He's the most underrated player that I've.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. Serious.
Jim Dunclass.
Jimmy, I couldn't put him in because he'd break me hard to talk about.
He is going to break hard, so don't you? Poor Jim.
He scored a goal down in Celtic Stars to keep us in the league, and every time he was drinking, it goes from 30 yards to 60. He couldn't listen to him, but he'd break your heart listening to him.
Done a lot of work though, Buds.
Jimmy was good. Jimmy was honest, but Jimmy knew he'd be in there to do a job for you.
Yeah.
And there's no.
Did your brother Liam ever play for Cretty?
No.
He played collection all the time. Yeah. Very similar players, weren't they, as well?
Yeah, Liam would be tough.
Tough
boy, wasn't
he?
Yeah. Played against Jimmy down in the Ridge, and he kicked me for 90 minutes.
To
tighten in the pitch 10 yards either side, so he could kick at me.
Yeah, I think I like Jim because I think he's one of them ones that goes, he's unassuming, you know.
Yeah.
A bit like Coughlin with yourselves, and
he's just
puts in the shift there and turns over ball.
Every week.
Yeah.
Never outstanding, but never bad. It's just you know you're getting there, and that's it.
Yeah.
He'll run till the cows come home, and that's it.
Yeah.
And sure, Ozzy's Ozzy.
Ozzy is
off
the charts. How good that man is.
Brilliant. What part of Kildare is he from?
Wicklow.
Wicklow.
Dunarvin, isn't it?
Dunard.
And is he living in Dunard?
He actually lives in. He built a new house there in Grange Con there in Wicklow there. Just outside Dunlavin there.
Was he about an hour away?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. Yeah.
We used to pick him up for the Oscar Trainer games.
Yeah.
If we were going up to Dublin there, be at the roundabout on the motorway. Yeah. You have to swing off the motorway, Rathsala, and back onto the motorway.
Where's the connection with him and Tom? If Tom was Kildare, like
he played with Kildare County.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Tom was with Kildare. He's with Kildare County 21, 23s, was he?
Ozzy.
No, Tommy was over.
Would have been, no, not sure, but Ozzy, that's where he came. That's where he brought him from anyway. Yeah, he played with
Ozzy's in Crettyard from 2010 or 11, is he?
He went to New Zealand for 3 or 4 years as well. Sure, that's will tell you about him. Like he obviously went and he left the club, and you'd be thinking that's it, you know.
Yeah,
and then
not come back.
Then he came back, and I think he was building a house, obviously, and he was talking to Martin Race about.
I remember the time with the Oscars when we won it. He was in the process of getting that started because the matter, like he lived a good bit away. He'd always organise a lift home to be a part of the group.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I touched on that Oscar trainer group that we had, like Eddie Shaw, and that was over. There was no clubs involved. It was just one county team, and they all loved playing each other. Like, you know what I mean? And you had Delaney and Lee Sauter up front, probably two of the best finishers you'd ever see in Carlow. Like in the Wexford game, Graham was up, Adam was playing up front. Fish hooked Adam and brought on Sauter, like hat-trick there in 20 minutes. You're like, my God. The next goal is crucial. Do you know what I mean? And he didn't train, he was injured, that's why he didn't start. Bring him on, hat-trick, game changes. Do you know what I mean? Fantastic finishers, like.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like, they just know where the goal is, and that's it. Spin, goal. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, that's enough, Papa. Go back to your team, Buzz.
Yeah. You get the team, though.
Who's on the right?
This is where, like, I left out Jason Henry.
Oh, Henry was very good.
Tidy on the ball.
Wonderful left foot.
Yeah.
You want to double with Patsy, he was 18. He was in
he was some player back then. Hard to mark back then when he was an animal.
Very good.
He'll tell you himself, for years I hounded him when he was with a tie to come out to us. Hounded him.
He's with a tie for a long time. He left Pats to go to a tie.
He's back coaching there now, is he?
Yeah, he's in a tie
over the first team.
They won in Leinster Senior League. That one.
They're up.
Yeah. They're going alright too.
Yeah, he said they're going. He said they're very young. I was talking to him there Sunday there. He said they're very, very young.
Mark Boland's playing. Remember Mark played with Pats?
Yeah.
He played 35s at St Anne's last year. First game in Mark in the middle of the field.
Did he play for St Anne's?
St Anne's 35s played middle of the field. Mark Boland did, yeah.
Supposed to be close to Twy, wouldn't it, Ballyline?
I think he lives in Ballyline, does he?
Not sure.
It's over that direction
anyway. Good player, yeah.
And then he didn't play in the return game, and then I seen a photo of the Thai team, Leinster Senior League, and there was Mark playing. Yeah. Obviously playing centre half. Yeah. He
said they're very young side, yeah. A lot of youths, and he said they've a good youth team, and there's a lot of youths on the
biggest grass pitch ever, isn't it?
At Aldridge Park.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Colossal.
It's nice pitch to play
on. Yeah, it's a nice setup, yeah. They have Linda Ashturf there now as well, don't they? A small one.
Yeah, a small one out the back there, yeah.
So who got the nod? Did Henry get the nod in the end?
No, I went Mikey. I had to leave out Mikey, Keaton Allen.
Keaton Allen,
yeah. Did he go Key?
Sure, I don't know. Sure,
He'd probably be suspended anyway, but Keith would have been so.
I went with Barney.
Okay.
He just
great man, though, wasn't he?
just honest.
That's
had
the word.
Goals in an absolute rocket.
Yeah.
So fast.
And powerful.
Yeah.
If you run into Barney Fox, you're dead.
Yeah.
The fridge.
Yeah.
He
just.
But pick you up and say sorry. You know what I mean?
That position, like he just, there's.
He's perfect for that, though, isn't he?
All that, like Danny Dyle. I can't even put Danny into it. Like, sure, it's.
That's nuts.
You know,
this front three is going to be good. Salter's in it anyway.
Salter's in it. Salter in the middle. Young Adam O'Rourke.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Little Duck.
Yeah.
Great player.
Duck on the left, and I went with Lee Key on the right.
I had Lee.
Cool down, man.
Oh,
cool down.
Down the line. That's all you hear.
Yeah, down the line. Cool down.
Dynamite, wasn't he?
Oh
Lee.
man, he scored some goals. But,
unreal.
But like goals that you couldn't even think that was possible to be scored.
He reminded me of Tony Yeboah. The goals he used to score.
He
came 30 yards, crossbar, and anything.
We were in Kilkenny with Pats, and he came down training with us, and he came down to sign for us. He actually did sign for us. He came down in a white suit. I said, "Where's he gone, the white suit?" And he came into the clubhouse. I think he thought he was signing for a professional club or something But he trained for us. Do you know what? He was absolutely shocking in training. And I said, he's gone. He won't be lost anyway. Then he got to Crettyard. He was unbelievable.
Yeah,
he was unbelievable.
He scored a finisher too.
I scored a bicycle getting a walk on that, and it's just beat the Lord.
I was actually looking at that game.
And then he scored a scissors kick more so up against Ballymun. And the centre back was just looking at me as if saying, "What's up for going on here?"
Where did he come over? How did he come?
Really sure. He then contacted. He just come out to Cretty. Yeah, I don't even know who.
I think he had a contact with Tom before.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Tom Donnelly signed him.
Yeah. Because remember telling me Cooper wants me. I didn't know who Cooper was. Like, 'cause we were at Kilkenny, so I wouldn't really know him. But he ended up going out there anyway. But he's some player.
Yeah, no, and lightning quick as well.
Rapid.
You wouldn't think it.
Yeah.
Lightning. He just
4 feet too, wasn't he?
Clever, great brain. You know,
yeah.
He was a link-up player. He could do everything, couldn't he?
He could play.
Plays on the shoulder too. Like
he'd know when you would have the ball in the middle of the field, and he knows he's ready. He knows, and he knows where you want to put it. And he
just up and gone over quick enough, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't stay for that long. No, maybe 2 years. Maybe
2 years.
He came down to Pats and coached. Last I heard, he's in America working because he done that course in the college, right? That soccer course in the college, and he was in a Pats coach, and I think he went to the States. I think he's working away over there. Last I heard, but he was very good. Salter's very good as well, isn't he?
Salter's some finisher.
Leeds.
He score goals for fun. He just loves scoring goals.
Every which way as well.
Yeah, but like if he doesn't, even if if he's not even in the game, and when that one chance comes, he's ready. He'll take it.
Yeah.
He's cool. Like
the good Crettyard teams like that team that won the league. Budsy was playing in the Salter up front. As an opposing manager, the first thing you're doing is stop the free kicks, let Budsy taking them, but Seppi's delivery is exceptional, and just run with Salter. Don't play the offside trap because he'll get in eventually and he doesn't miss. Yeah. So you have to try and match that up, and if you do that, you have a chance of beating Crettyard.
But I thought that Damien Lock, before we get to Duck, that Damien Lock group had savage depth. Like I remember playing you down in Pats the year we were kind of over, but we had a bet Cretty and Pats. It was a Friday evening game and we were 1-0 up for about 10 minutes. Chris Gall scored. And it was nip and tuck. I'd say we were shading it, but you brought on Muzzy.
Oh yeah.
You clipped in the ball from
some
bang header.
Very good, yeah.
Remember the 2 goals he scored in Crettyard?
He'd some depth. He'd like the likes of him to come on. He had
and deceivingly quick as well.
Rapid. You clipped in the ball from that evening down in Pats. I love it, so right. 2-1 best.
Another great player too.
Great player.
That's what I'm saying. You're leaving. No, you're leaving.
His
best 11s are dangerous. Like
they are dangerous.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are, man.
Doesn't matter to me. I didn't play. Like, it makes no fucking difference to me.
Budsy left 10 stitches in his forward. What happened to you? Didn't
you're barred in the bench. You're barred.
Bulmers.
Adam was brilliant.
Yeah, he was a handful.
Good player, yeah.
And had that little. Listen to Papa there talking there on the last podcast. There had that little bit of dirt in him.
I love that.
Dark arts.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't open his mouth.
No.
Kill you.
Very rarely booked.
Yeah. But if he's booked, he booked. So he came back up. He went down to play with Killarney when he left. When he went home, so we came up and we met him in the outside competition. And so I had to mark him myself.
You did not.
And sure, the little fucker, he dived and got a penalty.
He did not. Off you.
Have you got a chalk?
And he still made it 11.
Yeah.
Nah, he was a
good player, wasn't he?
Brilliant. He'd give you like come from Tralee and.
Well, he was just in the college. Demo
was
with his sister.
Yeah. And he just got him up. He was in the college, but he'd do everything for you. As you said, like work so hard.
Yeah, no, I love it.
You could play a 4-5-1 and he'd be up top and he would absolutely run himself into the ground. He had everything. It was only small, but he'd up in the air.
But you could bet like. He'd take belts all day, but
all day. He'd kick, the harder you kick him, and he'd say coming back. He'd never walk.
Even the size of me, he wasn't big. He was he was a small unit, like, but rapid and like very like Mikey Cooney, like that. But if he wasn't going to win the header, most times he wouldn't win the header. He's forcing the foul out of the defender to crawl all over him. He's like, ref, and bang, free kick all of a sudden.
You think you have time on the
he's
ball
6'2", he's 5'6" or 7. Gets the free every time. Clever.
Yeah, it is very clever.
Defenders never had a second with him. He just wreck your head.
Yeah.
You same in training. If you're, you'd be on the ball, or you're thinking, a couple of seconds there. Next thing the duck was going on with the ball.
Yeah. That was a right squad, wasn't it? You had that time.
That's what I mean. A great.
Very unlucky at the time with when both Demo and Cooper that we didn't like. We bet Samo Ballymun up in Dublin, Leinster.
Was that the team? Was Danny Dyle in the same team as Duck?
No.
Duck was gone at that stage, was he? Yeah.
Duck was gone. Yeah, Duck was gone. But up in the AUL competition, we absolutely battered Ballymun.
Yeah.
And how we didn't win the game, and they went on. I don't know whether they won. They got to the final, I don't know whether they won it or not. But
that would have been a very good Ballymun side
as well. The 2-1, and we absolutely like Lee Key actually missed 2-1 and ones in the first half. And the keeper pulled out a wonder save from Craig from a header, and still to this day I don't know how he saved it.
Yeah.
It could have been 4-0 up at half time, and went in 1-0 down.
Yeah.
It was a killer, like.
I played up in Ballymun years ago, Podge, and this is a true story. I was on a course. I had to go to the Gresham Hotel with Lifestyle Sports at the time, right? And played against Ballymun about 2 years before that. And there was a lad playing centre half by the name of Christy McElligott. Unbelievable, right? Yeah. Junior caps and all for Ireland. But when I got picked up off the training station, got a taxi then in, I was looking at the name and the face, the badge on the dash, and I was like, I know that fucking name. Who's that? That's Chris. You play with Ballymun? And he goes, yeah. He said, I played years ago against Chibo. I said, you wouldn't remember us. I think he'd call us tractor jockeys or something. I don't know what to call it. Something like that. I don't know what it was anyway. But he was having a laugh anyway. But he was a gentleman. But both legs amputated in a car crash.
He's on the Irish amputee team.
Yeah, I was like, jeez, I was looking at him. He said, yeah, sure, look, I played Ballymun, and I remember playing a few teams from Carlow. He goes like this, and I'm sorry, he said, I don't remember you. He's probably killed us at the time, whatever it was. Yeah. And I was looking at him, I remember you playing. He said, brilliant player. He said, sure, look, he said, I got unlucky. He said, I was in a bad old car accident.
Chris, he's working with FAI now.
Is he, yeah?
Yeah, he's involved in amputee
one
football.
Leg, one leg or 2 legs are gone.
Yeah.
I remember he was one of the best players I ever seen. No, it was an easy game for them at the time, but he was just...
He would have played with Pats as well back in the day.
Yeah,
I think he could have a medal with Pats and Brian Kerr's the manager, I think, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, some
man.
But you did go, that's your 11 anyway. Locked in, no more changes. Any honourable mentions before we go any further?
I don't know how I'm leaving now. Henry, Mikey, Keith, Miley,
Muzzy,
Danny.
Yeah.
It's nearly another team itself, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It's actually impossible. Like,
You could probably win a league of what's left over.
Well, it's hard to know, but I know some serious players have played out.
That's for Jez. Playing against some years, great.
Serious players.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Leinster final at Sheriff Petchy. Yeah, Sheriff Petchy in Wexford Youths, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that journey, Buds. Tell us about that journey, that campaign. Did you go on with Badger, by the way, yeah?
Myself and Badger, yeah.
You go on with them?
Yeah. Love each other. No, and especially even more.
Will you take him?
I don't know. Sorry, love him now.
Hall of Fame.
Tell us about that journey anyway. Was it a tough road? I know you had a very tough semi-final, Laurie. You got out of jail.
No, we were better. We were a better team up in Crumlin.
Were you?
We were now in fair. And Bobby missed the penalty, I think. If I'm rightly remembering, I think so, yeah. And then he might have scored one as well in the same game. I could be wrong now. I'm not certain. Is that
an all Sheriff of the Dublin team in the final, and then Crumlin? Anyone else outside that from Dublin?
Usher. We had bet Usher at home. How we bet Usher?
Okay.
Luke Maher. There was a sub for us there down in Powerful.
Yeah.
Scored the most outrageous goal.
Did he? Yeah.
He'd be unreal. 30 yards out, volley off the crossbar and in.
Go ahead.
All players. We were actually missing a few. Salter was actually missing that day. I think we're missing 2 other lads.
Would you say Usher was the best team you played in that competition?
Yeah, because
better than
Sheriff were coming to the end. We watched.
Remember watching that John
Lester.
John Lester. He always clever on the ball, but you're looking at me like, I fancy him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know me because of the size he was? But very rarely get the better of him.
And Seven Badger actually went to watch them 4 times up in Dublin just to see where the weakness with that young lad, the Dylan Grimes out in the right wing.
That's right.
Very good player. But
he made a couple of mistakes for the goals though.
Two bad mistakes.
Two bad mistakes, yeah.
There was nothing in it.
There was a tight game. I remember I was sitting in with Brendan Hennessy. I was like, Jesus, there's nothing in this game.
Yeah.
Individual mistakes cost us in the end.
Salter got a goal then. I think it was maybe 5 minutes to go, give or take, and the exact same chance again.
That's right.
And the keeper saved it. And then I had a free kick saved. Your man pulled one out of the top corner.
Yeah.
And
someone missed a header at the end.
Shane Boogie,
missed a header at the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was easier miss it. Easier scoring.
We had to score. Sheriff were dead on their feet.
They were gone.
They were flat.
Yeah, they were gone.
That game's on YouTube. I watched it there a few weeks ago.
I was never going to watch it. And Badger played me. He said, you may watch it, you regret it. I said, I won't because I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, you didn't win it. That's it,
That's why I look at it. No.
Would you have every chance to win it?
Yeah, he got around me then I eventually looked at it. It made me sick looking at it.
Yeah. Upset you, wouldn't
especially the mistakes you made.
Yeah.
Like you can make mistakes in a game like that and not concede a goal, but just every mistake you seem to make that game, you conceded a goal.
Yeah.
And then you get back into it. And then the header from Shane Boogie. I was like, I know the header in the stands. I was like, go on. And
he's a good lad, that Shane Boogie.
Very good, yeah. Fit, strong,
hard worker.
He plays with their Rogue, that chap, isn't it?
Yeah. County as well. He's on the county as well.
Yeah, he went in with the county. Yeah. Top Badger would have had him with Pats actually, but
he was in last year.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah, but he just went with the county then. He went in with the county probably. I'd say he played 2 games for us, and he went in with the county then.
Yeah. Usher team now was a good side. Good side down at home. But
like you said, Budsy, about that 35 or that final. If you would have got the extra time,
they were dead. Yeah.
You were licking their lips like
that. They were empty.
Yeah.
And they knew it.
Yeah.
It was coming to the end of that great Sheriff side as well, though.
It was. Yeah. That's
they were a super side.
They were gone back because we played them a few years before that. Up on the Astro, I can't remember where they play, but it's on a rugby.
I know it,
Astro, yeah. And I think they bet 6-3.
Yeah.
And we had Evan McCarroll playing that day.
That's a terrible Astro.
Brutal,
isn't it?
Brutal, yeah.
He played nice.
It's like a hockey. It's not even. It's a hockey Astro, I think, is it?
Yeah.
I seen the bet G on it. Remember?
It's 2-1 on it, I think. Yeah, 3-1.
Was I? It was 5-1. No, my best. No, it was actually that game. Graham Glennie was a great chance. 10 minutes into the game, I made a great save. But that Sheriff side is probably the best junior side I've seen.
Sheriff.
Under the pump.
That team, they were everywhere. They moved the ball at pace like you're chasing.
Before we go to the fixtures, you walk up a good chance in the semi-final?
I'd say so. I'd say they could win it out. Well,
Lucan seems to be the best they're talking about, aren't they?
Yeah, they bet North End then as well. It has to be.
Lucan did,
I think.
They're missing Dotsy and Skinner, I know that.
And Fester.
And Fester, sorry, as well, yeah.
Three big players.
Fester covers the ground, doesn't he?
I just heard someone saying, I don't think they were saying that the Wexford Boys team were not supposed to be anything spectacular.
They got hammered the weekend.
They did, but they're supposed to be very physical, and they have a lad used to play inter-county with Wexford at PJ Banville or something, scoring a bag of goals for them by Alcoin. He'd be
that experience of losing Dotsy and Skinner.
It will hurt them, but the Walk has the players to win it.
Oh, they do, yeah.
I'd love to see them do it.
Yeah, no,
to be honest with you.
They'll be hard bet, won't they?
They will be hard bet, yeah. Will be hard bet.
It's probably their, I don't knock on the other 3 semi-finalists. It probably is their best chance now.
Well, if they get over this, I don't know. The boys got 2 straight reds. So I don't know whether they missed the final or not. I don't know whether it's a 2 games.
No, it's 1 game, Bob.
Is it 1?
Yeah.
So the 3 are back for the final. So
the boys are saying I wasn't at the game though. The Clonmullion and the ROC, whoever they said that
they had 2 chances in the game, I believe.
Yeah, I reckon that Lucan is a shoe in to beat them, like in the semi-final.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Clonmullion were good, weren't they?
I heard
that chap with the red.
Just the boys said
they
were all
red
over
hair used to play with Crettyard, and then the man from York.
Cody Hall.
Yeah. The 3 boys, and then there's a lad in the 6 supposed to be brilliant.
Yeah, Gary Comfort.
Yeah.
He's played with Waterford. He's actually from Strabley over there.
Yeah.
He's played with Waterford as well.
It's a serious. That Clonmullion team is a serious.
We actually played him in a friendly.
Well,
after the first weekend after Christmas, we had no game.
Yeah.
And they wanted to, because they're out in Leinster, and Amy to play him. And we only had the bare 11 to play myself.
Yeah.
We played him. I think the bet is 9-1. After Christmas, never really.
The turkey running around the belly. Running feathers coming out through his mouth.
We're playing the back three in the second half, and the ran is a little rocket on the right side. I said, boys, here we're going back for us.
I'm not tracking him.
And no damage done to them.
I'm playing the 10.
Buds, listen, I tell you, thanks for coming on. I don't think you've ever been in a room with a lad from Hanover and a lad from St. Pat's to be so civil to you. Darren drawing and shouting at you, calling every name under the sun. Really appreciate you coming in.
Sure, that's healthy.
Kicking the ball and roaring at each other in the field.
Absolutely, yeah. Once you leave it on the field, that's what matters. Pop a rock into the fixtures, right?
Go ahead.
You out the weekend?
No, we would have been playing. The winners wasn't the walk was playing. And
the Premier Cup.
We no game, not.
So who do you have in the?
We're waiting on the walk and Dolman.
That's Wednesday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's I think that's going to be a tasty affair.
No.
Do you think Dundalk shed it?
So. I think, I just depends. If Dolman score first, you never know what happens then. But if Dolman, if lads can score goals, like I said,
sure, he'd run a buzz though, Pop.
They would be on the buzz, yeah. But I just think the New York team is too strong for them. You know, it's just no disrespect to them. I said they watched them the weekend of some great players that can score goals, and if New York are not on it, they could be in a bit of trouble if Dolman score first. But it'd be like the St. Pat's game. And even though it was Dolman B, they eventually run away from them.
Gotcha.
Or they lose their shape and they have to come out and then they're in trouble. And because they can pick the pass.
This is a Premier Cup semi-final. Vale Wanderers versus Bagnestown.
That
Friday night.
That is a good game. Is that Friday night's game? Yeah.
Yeah. In Vale, I might go to that.
Can't play in 35s.
That'll be a cracker now. Derby as well, isn't it?
Hard to call that one, Buddy.
Yeah. Sure, Vale.
It's in Vale, is it?
Yeah.
Well, your man got 6 against Park Smithers.
So I heard, Could do anything. Vale could turn up, could do anything.
And that's true. They're very hard beat.
They love their soccer out there. It's out there. They love their soccer. Denny Byrne out in Vale Street was deadly. Didn't they play 35s?
Oh yeah. Oh, just Denny out the goal. Yeah. Didn't he? Yeah.
I had him right back. He was lethal. He was very good. They love their soccer out there. The Carlow Rovers and Pats in 35s. That's in the youth centre. That's Friday night as well.
I heard.
Go on.
Gannon and Paul Broderick playing for Carlow Rovers.
Go away.
I heard that. Yeah. 2 boys are playing.
Two tidy boys.
Yeah.
Your man Paul Broderick is a cannon of a left foot. Sure, Gannon is just Gannon.
Go all day. Gannon must be only gone 35, is he?
Close to it, I'd say. Yeah, he's only barely.
Well, obviously he is 35, but
he's 35 the last couple of years. I think. Don't mind him.
You're playing Carnew, Pop?
Carnew, yeah. Ray's in.
Kite.
Cottle is away at the weekend, so Cottle will play.
Kite in. Who else have you signed?
Can't tell you that. And I'm missing if it was like 3 or 4 weeks away still, like for having the full squad. But decent lads there. Good decent squad, yeah. I don't see us winning it, obviously, but we will no pushover either.
You've no game, Buds?
35, no game. We're out the following Saturday, I think, and Carlow Rovers are home, I'm nearly sure.
Lovely.
You're playing Saturdays, is it?
Yeah, our home's game Saturday.
Some travelling in that first division.
Oh yeah, Highview, Gragnaman, and
that's a journey.
Hours an hour, 10 minutes.
We played them a few years ago. They were in the Premier.
That's right, yeah.
We won the league down there tonight, going down to play them.
Down in behind the community hall, sort of, isn't it?
Friday night.
Wicked pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not great, no worry.
Evergreen's on top of you.
Yeah. Division 2, Burn Celtic, Fakes, Parkville and Slaney. Division 3, Moon, Dolman, Nerney, Ballymurphy. Evergreen are out then on Saturday.
Evergreen are playing
Highview,
yeah.
Evergreen are going. So they must be. Sure, it's only 35 in Kilkenny City. Sure, it must be lethal.
It's hard to know. I wouldn't really know all players.
No, you wouldn't.
Age,
you wouldn't know until
some
you actually
club,
see them.
some set up out there, lads.
It's unbelievable,
man. Village and Joseph's in Division 3, Anns and Cleshin in Division 2. Sunday the 5th. No Hanover, Pop. What do you think?
Well, sure. We'll be at it anyway, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They've a good go, yeah. They've nearly a full complement, I think.
I love the way you play your cards across your chest.
That's it, yeah. No, sure, look, we have to, you know yourself, you have to go shift against New York and you have to limit your chances and be brave enough to play against them as well, and that's it. And if you're up for that, like it's do or die for us.
Put Denny Farrell in the skies if you want, Pop.
Sorry?
Put Denny Farrell in the skies if you want to bring him out there. He's good for a goal against him.
Never forgive him for calling me Dacker. No, we'll be at it. No, it's a good game. Look, like I said, it's our last game of the season if we lose.
Yeah.
So.
But overall, for you though, Pop, in a season, like fair turnaround from last year, right?
Massive, sure. Like, Budsy would have seen the games last year. Like, we were brutal last year. Like I said, it was a 2-game season, and you're playing 16 games, and the other 14 games are cruel hard, like, you know, and you beat Ballymurphy twice, you stay up, and that's all you do, make a league within a league. But we achieved our goal, and then got McCarran back, and James McGrath, and Dylan Doyle, and great players to come in.
But in relation to measuring
17 or 18 lads now. Do you know what I mean? Or more, like.
But even in relation to measuring success, like.
Well, this year wasn't even about a trophy, but
that's what I mean. But that's your success was bringing in them lads.
Oh yeah.
Getting lads back in.
Yeah.
Getting back to the Hanover way, getting a system going, getting a shape going, and going getting points.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's your success. Do you
well,
know?
That's it, you know, like, give these games, give the boys a game rather than be fucking walk over for them. Do you know what I mean? A pussy of a game.
Yeah.
And this year, like, we've achieved, like, Buzzy tell you, we played Crettyard in the Platts. Could have got something out of the game. We played them out in Crettyard. We had a couple of great chances before he scored.
Yeah.
It was nil until about 20 minutes to go, I think, was it?
Jack scored, yeah.
Jack scored a great goal, and then they could have won either way, but like we did.
That's massive.
12 or 14 points we dropped it. Like we 2-1 up on Parkville. Got bet 3-2. 2-1 up on Pats, 2-1 all. Silly games, like, you know. But that happens when you're they have to learn to win again.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the next step.
Patience.
Yeah, and patience is the key.
As you mentioned, Hanover being Ballinglass semi-final of that's Division 2 Cup, and Parkville Donman being the other semi-final of that as well. And then there's fixtures up for next Friday, which we can talk about them next week anyway. So look, I think that's all. Pop, is it? You want else for Buds before he goes?
No, pleasure. It was we'll never be as civil as this again, Buds, will we? We'll be killing each other 2 or 3 weeks time again, yeah. But no, it's great to have him. And as I said, whether people like him or not, you don't.
You have to respect.
I don't know what fault. I tell you before I go.
Yeah.
I got more messages off people who said, "Quite surprised you picked Budsy Maher in the team."
Really?
Oh yeah, because I was like, why? I said, you asked me to pick the best 11, not my 11 best friends. I'm picking it on soccer terms, and he deserves to be in it. It's like you said, Mount Rushmore. He's one of the greatest I played. But look, it's one of the greatest I played against, and that's it. So you have to pay homage.
Well, look, once again, Buds, thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it. I would like to have you on. To everyone that's listening, thanks for support. It is great. Appreciate it, Pop. I'm getting great feedback.
Yeah, great feedback, and not just from like our own clubs. People are texting me from Parkville and St Anne's and Ballylea or Burn Celtic, every other club, Crettyard lads. Oh my God, it's just brilliant. Look, lads, if you do want to support us, I have set up a thing to buy us a coffee. So if you go to www.buymeacoffee.com/HowIsHePodcast, you can buy us a coffee. I'll stick the link up on the socials. Anything we get, lads, is going straight into the cost of this. And depending on what we get, we might even do a few giveaways, yeah? Love that shit.
I'm going to get this up on the socials as soon as I can. And again, this isn't my podcast, not Papa's podcast. This is Carol Soccer's podcast. Hence why we have Buds Maher on it, right? It's for everyone. Okay. Listen, thanks a million. All the best.
Absolutely. Pleasure.